What's good, y'all? It's TTS Cam. We finally back. Okay, now today we gonna talk about the Chicago Bears, what I expect this year. Basically a preview of the whole season of what I expect for this team this year. Number one, this team's strengths and weaknesses. I believe this team's strengths and weaknesses is the skill position players. That is the secondary and the wide receiver room. This wide receiver room in particular, it's the best room that I had in my whole 25-year life. We never had a duo of wide receivers that are 2,000-yard receivers, and a guy that just led the league in receiving yards last season, Rome Odunze. With Cole Kmet and Gerald Everett, with a solid backfield with DeAndre Swift, Roschon Johnson, and what's his name? Khalil Herbert still. We still have Khalil Herbert. This is by far the best situation that a rookie quarterback, number one overall pick, has been to, which is why I believe that Caleb Williams should finish with 4,000 yards this year also. The defense, on the other hand, I feel like the front four in particular, they still need work. But the back seven is very deep with Edwards and Edmonds and Brisker, Kyler Gordon, Kevin Byard, Jalen Johnson, Tyreek Stevenson now. Like, the back seven of our defense now is probably one of the best in the league. What's going to hold this team back, I feel like, from being a truly elite defense or top of the line defense is that front four, specifically outside of Montez Sweat. I don't know. So what you telling me is, if Montez Sweat get hurt again, are we going back to what we was the first 7 weeks last year? That's just like my biggest worry right now, is that we have nothing past Montez Sweat. Now, we can talk ourselves into Jerron Dexter, but as of right now, we don't know. We just don't know. I expect a playoff appearance of 10-7. A 10-7. It should be a 9-11 win team. We should be on the door of making the playoffs. It would not be the end of the world if we don't make the playoffs. It's the division win. I do have the Packers winning the division this year because they have the best quarterback and head coach duo in our division with Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love. And they also was the youngest team in the league last year, and they still are today, with not extra experience and playoff experience. To me, they have the best overall roster when you factor in everything. But I think the Bears are like a year away when it comes to that. For what I expect this team to look like this Sunday, it's going to be up and down in the first half. We're going to figure out, it's going to take some time for this offense to really click throughout the game. You do have a rookie quarterback back there. The first half is going to be up and down. There's going to be a lot of jitters going on with Caleb Williams and their offense, and trying to figure out what exactly they want to be. Me personally, we should be what Kansas City is, as far as how our personnel is. A lot of gun trips tight end, a lot of inside zone or zone running team. We should be using the pass to set up the run and not the other way around. But yeah, man, I'm very excited for this season. And I just hope finally this time we have a franchise quarterback, and finally this time that we can have sustained success for the first time since the 80s. This team hasn't won 3 straight double-digit win seasons since the 80s. You know, this team since Lovie Smith left only have 1 winning season, only 0 playoff wins, and only 1 division title. So we have not had much to cheer for in the last 10, 12 years. But with all that being said, let's get excited, Bears fans, because I think shit can finally change. I really do. So give this video a thumbs up and like, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bear down.